Hi,
Hello,
Pooja.
ma'am. Hi. Good morning,
Pooja,
ma'am.
good morning. First of all, my apologies. I am a minute late, but I'll make
It's
up for
okay,
it
ma'am.
staying a minute longer with you. Okay.
Oh,
Pooja, we are
no worries,
meeting for
ma'am.
the first time. Let's begin with introductions, and you go first.
Okay, ma'am. As you can see, my name is Pooja Singh. I am from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I hold a BTech degree. I have a mother of a 5-year-old son, and I love watching TV, reading book, cooking, gardening too. We can say, I have a green thumb, and and I run simultaneously I run a small YouTube channel where I upload some English related shorts video and English Yari conversation video too. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
about me.
Okay, you do quite a lot, Pooja. We will talk about each one of them later in the session. But before that, let me give you a short introduction about me. So, I'm someone who's an avid reader. I love reading. I'll read anything under the sun as long as it's interesting. And I'm someone who loves to travel, though of late I haven't had much time to do that. And I love my
Okay.
coffee. So those are the things.
Okay.
And yeah, I do like, so I do share some of my interest with you. You said you like reading. I share that with you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So of all the things that you mentioned, let's pick on the YouTube. Tell me how you got started on your YouTube journey.
Okay. I stumbled upon a video, a English
Hmm.
related conversation video, which I like seems like interesting for me. So I just want to start my journey in English related to English. So I uh, took a subscription from English Yari, and after that we know this video is only valid for 16 days. After that,
Hmm.
it will be deleted due to some maintenance issue and all that. So I thought, why not? Why not? I am going to start my YouTube channel where I uploaded this video, so I can
Hmm.
watch whenever I want.
Okay.
So I just want to store my conversation video in a good way. So I just start my YouTube channel.
Thank you. Why English? In the sense
Why
that
English?
you have, yeah, why English? Because on YouTube you can probably
Lots
find a
of
video
content.
on every topic. I don't
Hmm.
think there's anything that's not there on YouTube. So why English?
Because I am very passionate about English since my childhood. In my opinion, like who have good knowledge about English and who can able to talk in English. So that person is very intelligent, and I have so much respect towards him. So I thought, so I also want to be like that. That's why.
Okay. So are you saying that you are equating intelligence with English? So what if a
Yeah,
person
you
is
can
very
say.
intelligent, but what if a person is very intelligent, but he doesn't or she doesn't speak English? What happens then?
Yeah, I don't know. In my perception, when I was child, on
Hmm.
that time, I thought, who are who is mm, what we call, who is more knowledgeable related to English, who have more knowledge related to English, and who can talk in English. So
Hmm.
in my opinion, that person was very intelligent. Uh, if I talking about now,
Hmm.
so I'm not like that. I know it's not worth it. Who can speak English, and simultaneously we can say he has also a good knowledge. It's
Hmm.
not worth it.
Yeah,
I cannot
absolutely.
say.
Yeah, Pooja, I do understand your point why people would
Hmm.
think that if a person speaks in English, that person is more knowledgeable simply based on the fact that all important information is all in English. So
Hmm.
if you want to learn more, if you want to find out more, you have to know the language so you can read and understand. If by that is what you mean, right? So
Yeah,
when I can
correct.
read and write English, I
Hmm.
have access to more information. So I can
Hmm.
read and become more knowledgeable. Yeah, that way it does make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
Hmm.
true. So if you know the language, you have access to more information, you read, you know more.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go and talk about something else now. You also said you do so many things. You like watching TV, you read books, you do cooking, and you have a green thumb. So let's pick on the green thumb.
Hmm.
So, how did you get started, or what inspired you to take up gardening? It's not easy, it's hard work.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Like after earlier, I was not so much passionate about that, but
Hmm,
if I talking about after married, I got passionate towards it. Like after that, I stay at home as a home mom. So I
hmm,
decided to decor my house. It's my
hmm,
responsibility to decor my house, like it's always look like a good like greenery, and always like attractive. So I
hmm,
just uh, want to plant what we call want to grow a plant, like when I shifted in this house, so I have
hmm,
some small gardening space uh, where where don't have like any plants, doesn't have, it's like empty area, so I just want to plant like a plant, I would
hmm,
just want to grow some plants over there.
hmm.
So I plant a lemon tree, a guava tree, a lychee tree, and
Oh,
gradually
wow.
I got interested toward this. Like after that, I
Hmm,
mm, brought some pot where I put some, like I grow some, like what we call, it's called not flower plants, it's
hmm.
snake plants, and some,
Okay. Indoor plants. They're
uh,
basically indoor plants that don't
in
require too
indoor
much of.
plants,
Hmm.
yeah, and there's money plants is also there, like so many plants in my house.
Okay, I think that was a good idea. Rather than buying decorative pieces and just hanging them and putting them all around your house,
Ye-
you actually
yes.
grew plants. Okay,
Yeah.
but did someone inspire you? Is there someone in the family who has a
No,
green
not,
thumb?
no,
Nobody.
ma'am, nobody's, it's building myself, like I can say,
So how did?
gradually I got interested toward them.
Okay, there's so many benefits to that being a green thumb.
But sometime like we have to very careful about that.
Okay, in the sense, tell me more.
It's 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 take maintenance, it take time, like if we are talking
Hmm,
about summer, then we have to put on the daily basis, we have to put water on daily basis, otherwise
hmm.
it may be dry, and it
And
may
what
be dry.
happens when you go on a holiday? Who looks after your
Yeah,
plants when you go on a
that's why
holiday?
it's kind of like I'm always worried about that,
Hmm.
who take care of my plants when I go outside.
Yeah. Okay. And we think that gardening is very easy. Get some mud, clay, put your plant in, water it once a day, and it will thrive. But it doesn't happen all the time.
No,
There are
ma'am.
so
Yeah.
many things you have to learn.
Hmm.
So, how are you learning about gardening?
Like sometimes I just watch YouTube,
Hmm. Hmm.
and sometimes it's like after experience I can manage.
Okay.
I
So,
prefer to
how
I
long?
prefer to plant I prefer to plant uh, those plants who has like who have very sustainable, like low maintenance and easy to grow, like snake plant um,
Hmm.
required low maintenance, and it's very easy to maintain. It does not require lots of water in summer. It's okay if we forget since 1 week we forget to put
Mhm.
water, then it's okay. It can be survive.
Okay. Yeah. So plants that require low maintenance so that you don't have to water them. Even if you
Yeah,
forget to water them for a week, they'll still survive.
it still survive. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Good. So do you also find it relaxing? Do you find garden relaxing? Gardening? Do you
garden.
find it relaxing?
Sometimes when our mood is not okay, then just
Hmm.
go for gardening, and it seems like you are okay now.
Okay. It's a stress buster for you.
Yeah, I can say yes, ma'am. Stress buster for
Okay.
me.
So moving from gardening, let's also, okay, let me, you have a 5-year-old son, right? A 5-year-old child. So gardening
Yeah.
is much like looking after a child, isn't it?
No, ma'am. It's very hard to parenting is hard compared to gardening.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, we have to like we can skip gardening maintenance, but we cannot skip our child take care and all the things. We cannot skip to giving him food, giving him water, and always kept eyes on him. We cannot
Hmm.
skip.
You can't take
We
your eyes off your child even for a second. You have to keep
Yeah,
on.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, what advice would you have for new parents?
What
You
advice?
you've been, yeah, you have a child. He's 5 years old, so you have 5 years of experience of looking after a child and
Yeah.
first time mother, right? Your first child.
Hmm.
So, what advice do you have for new mothers?
New mothers just spend time with our baby, because when time goes then it's never come back. So spend lots of time with baby and make memory with him. I also
Absolutely.
after delivery, I prefer to I have to leave my job after delivery. So after that I have to decided stay at home mom.
Okay, so you were working before, but after your baby,
Yeah,
you
I was.
decided to quit.
Mm. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay. And you do not regret that, do you?
Not now. But
Okay.
now my baby is 5 year old, so like
Hmm.
uh, he goes to school, so I get some time for myself. So maybe after 2 years later, after 2 years, his school timing is also increased. So
Yeah.
after 2 years later, maybe I can start my English spoken classes online.
Okay. So you
That's
are
why.
thinking of
Yeah,
getting back
that's
to
why.
work sooner or
Yes, ma'am.
later. Okay, there he is.
Okay, okay, hold, hold it.
Hello.
Say hello.
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 What's your
Just go
name?
back. Come here, come here. Tell me, what is your name?
What's your name?
Snehar Singh.
Snehal.
Snehars.
Snehal.
Snehars.
Oh, Sneharsh.
Yes, ma'am. Just
Oh, that's a
give
nice
me a
name.
second, ma'am. Just give me a
Yeah.
second.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, no issues, Pooja. I understand what it is
Today,
to have a 5 year
to,
running around in the house full of
today is
energy.
Chhat. Yeah, today is Chhat Puja, na. So he's his
Hmm.
holiday. That's why he's always around me.
Okay, so are
What
we?
about
Would
you,
you like
ma'am?
to talk?
Where are you from?
So I'm from Kolkata. That's West Bengal. You've heard
Okay.
of it, right? We call it the city of joy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So off lately, there hasn't been much. I mean, I love the city, because it's my city, but then I'm not blind. I do see the faults that it has, but then there it is. I still love
Okay.
it. I think, yeah, more or less, 80%.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Pooja, where are you from, Pooja?
Currently, I'm living Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, but
Okay, yeah, that's what you said. Hmm.
I was born and brought up in Mirzapur, UP.
Okay. And you did all your schooling in Mirzapur only.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So moving on from there, there's so many things that we could talk about. I'm going to pick up on books. Talk to me about some of the books, or what kind of books do you generally read or like to read?
Recently, ma'am, I'm not too much into reading, but I push myself to read something because where I get some vocabulary and
Hmm.
we are habitual to make a structure also. So that's why I push myself to read a book. Recently, I read Sudha Murthy book.
Yeah, that's a good book. I mean, those are good books. Sudhamurthy's language
Yeah,
is simple and easy to
yeah,
understand.
that's why I
Hmm. Hmm.
started to read that book. Something voice and otherwise I read,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
recently I read something happened to be a something happened to be way of heaven.
Okay, I've not read that, not very familiar with that. Is that also a Sudhamurthy book?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
This
is
is
that a
also Sudha.
new story? Something that was
Uh,
just published?
no,
Is that the latest one?
five 4 to 5 pages short story.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's talk about, you said you wanted to, sooner or later, you are planning to become a spoken English teacher and start your
Yes, ma'am.
own, let's say, your own work. Now, if you were to, you've been reading books, if you were to advise your learners, how do they increase their vocabulary? What's the best way to increase your vocabulary? What advice would
Best
you have for
way.
them?
Okay, uh, they should they should read they should at least 4 to 5 pages of read 5 pages of at least 4 to 5 pages at a day,
Okay.
and whenever they get any new vocabulary, so uh, they should mention on her notebook, on her note,
Mhm.
like a diary or notebook, and after that they should apply in daily conversation.
Okay.
And if I talking about myself, so I just want to record my video where I put some new vocabulary, so it may be beneficial for me, when I
Hmm.
go
Hmm.
to record my video using that new vocabulary, so I am not able to found a proper video in a one shot, so I have to record 7 to 8 times to get a
To
proper
get it
video.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so in this way I can I can remember those new vocabulary for a long time.
Okay. In
Yeah,
fact, once
like
a
that.
word, a new word becomes a part of your active vocabulary, you will not forget it as long as you keep using it. Like
Yes.
any skill, if you stop, you won't lose your progress. Okay.
Hmm.
So I would say that Pooja, you do have good advice, and I need you to follow that advice for yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Hmm.
It is difficult with a 5-year-old running around in the
Hmm,
house,
hmm, hmm,
taking all
hmm.
of your time.
And
But if
I
you could
also
do,
do.
yep, go
Yes,
ahead, go ahead.
I I also do practice over video call with my friends, who is also beginner here. So
Okay.
we always try to use that vocabulary in our conversation. Like she teaches, and whenever I get any new vocabulary, so I teach her. In this way, we can say it's a win-win situation. I can learn and she can also learn.
Okay. So are you saying that you have a speaking partner? You have a
Yes,
speaking
ma'am.
partner with whom you can practice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's that's the second best thing that you can do after reading and writing your vocabulary in your notebook. So you said when you come across a new word, mention it in your notebook. So you mean write it in your notebook,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay.
Yes.
And then practice it with a partner. That's
Hmm.
the best that you could do. Okay. So let's break it down a little bit, Pooja. So you're right when you said that you read as much as you can, because if you want to produce something, first there has to be input. Only then
Hmm.
can
Hmm.
will there be an output. Okay. So for input, when I say input, it's like taking more content, absorbing more content. So reading is one. What
Hmm.
about listening? What's your view on listening? How important is
Listening. Listening is more important if we are like listening is more play more important vital role and if we're talking about learning any language. So I am too much into listening. I listen like uh, I am a binge watching, I can say, ma'am.
it? Okay. Yeah, you binge watch. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I binge watch English related content like 2 to 3 hours I can watch, but whenever I get time, it's hard to get time like um,
Mm.
2 to 3 hours is very hard to manage. Whenever I get time, I can like I watch English related video. I never get bored to watch like
Okay.
English related video.
Okay. So Pooja, these English related videos that you watch, are they series? Are they some serial on one of the platforms, as in Netflix or Prime, or
Hmm.
are you just watching short reels? So which one
No,
are you watching?
I'm not into like I watch the short reel for new vocabulary, for new idiom and new phrases,
Okay.
and um, for sentence structure and all the things, how
Mm.
to hold a conversation like all that things. So I
Mm.
prefer to watch a English related conversation video and a podcast and one Love Buster. This is the American web series. It's kind of
Love Busters.
yeah, Love Buster,
Okay, I've heard of it, but if it adds value to your English language learning journey, then why not? Right?
Love
Okay.
Buster. Yeah,
So
Love Buster. I also
let me
prefer to watch Netflix series.
yeah. Okay. So let me quickly give you a feedback, Pooja. So I think for someone who is really passionate about learning languages, or rather specifically English language, you're doing a good job because you have the essentials in place. And when I mean essentials, I mean things like reading and listening. Those
Hmm.
two are important.
Hmm.
You can't think of speaking and writing if you haven't done reading and listening.
Hmm.
Okay, so reading and listening have to go first. That's your input. And then again, your writing and speaking, which is your output. So it's like if nothing goes in, nothing can come out. Okay,
Like
so first you have to absorb.
speaking. I do
Hmm.
practice with speaking, but I'm not like uh, I want to writing, but it's not kind of my cup of tea.
Okay, so I do
So
get because writing tends to take longer. So people who want to just
it's yeah,
develop their speaking skills, they just want to
yeah.
skip
That's
that
why.
part. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
you're right, ma'am. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it does take time to do
Hmm.
writing. We rather listen and just speak and practice. I get that.
Like
But
when I think
hmm,
na I should go for writing. So on that time I thought just let's watch some conversation video. So
hmm,
I just like
instead of
procrastinate
writing.
just yeah instead of writing. I
Okay,
try to
I
writing
do
but
get that. Yeah. But Pooja,
mm,
I would still suggest like once,
mm,
see, like you said, when you're learning any language, if your base is strong, it's easy for you to go higher, right?
mm,
So if your step one is strong, two, three, four, five will be easier.
okay. What is your
But if
suggestion? We
you
should like I should start writing too.
Yeah, what I would suggest is don't go too fast, go slow. Your son he's going to be starting school. He will have his own English books. The best thing would be to read from his books also. I have learners
Okay.
who've benefited from that because the language is simple. And the best part is you get to spend quality time with your son. So you're reading together, and reading is a habit that is going to serve you well throughout your life. Okay, and if you're really serious about having a channel or have beginning your own business where you are teaching spoken English, that means you have to be perfect. Okay,
Hmm.
let's not say perfect because nobody is. Nobody reaches that perfect stage. Otherwise, so you have to be really good at it, at least
Hmm.
an expert before you start teaching. So reading would be a good idea. If not, if you're reading for at least like 5, 6 pages, you don't need to write 5, 6 pages, but I would still suggest write at least 5 sentences so that you get the structure of how English language flows. And if you've written it, it's easy for you to remember. Once your foundation is set, you will not have a problem. You learn the advanced vocabulary. It's like when you're building a house, your foundation has to be strong. If your foundation is
Your
strong,
voice is cracking.
oops, my apologies. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
is okay
let
now.
me first give you a quick feedback, even though we've run out of time, but I'm going to give you your feedback. So I like the phrases you used. I stumbled upon. So that means you suddenly came
No,
up.
ma'am. I cracking. Voice is cracking, ma'am.
Okay, it shouldn't be. I'm on my best network. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's can manageable. Yeah,
Okay. So
go ahead, ma'am.
stumbled upon, good phrase to use. Push myself. That's a phrasal verb you used. Well done. Okay.
It is.
You
It is
also
a
said,
phrasal verb.
yeah,
It is a
you're
phrasal verb.
pushing,
Okay.
yeah, you push yourself.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
So a
Okay.
phrasal verb will generally have a verb. That's why it's known as a phrasal verb.
Okay,
Okay. So
okay,
always the verb will have
okay.
a verb
I
in it.
just use it
Okay.
out of blue. I just use that.
Okay. So
I
that was
just,
well
I,
done.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
also used another phrase which was really good, which is play a vital role. So this is another trick. Instead of just learning words, if you had just
Hmm.
learned the word, you would have said vital. Vital is a very important word. Important, vital, crucial, all of
Yeah.
that. But you made
Yesterday,
it
I
into a
learned
phrase.
this word, vital, from English conversation, one of English conversation.
Okay, so that was a good way you used it. Play a vital
Okay.
role. So
Hmm.
when you're learning words, also try to learn it in phrases which makes more sense. It's easy. Okay, so there you are, Pooja. Keep on track. I think if you carry on the way you are doing right now, you'll definitely be able to start your own, business or channel or whatever it is that you
Thank
aspire
you,
to.
ma'am. And
Just
I
be
make lots
consistent.
of grammar mistake too, ma'am.
Hmm.
I make. What is your suggestion to like
Right.
read of
Right.
writing? Oh,
Yes,
that's the
I
part
understand
I
that.
was
Yeah, that
lacking.
is one part that people skip. But if you want to be good with your
Okay.
grammar, you need
Yeah,
to
I
do a little bit of writing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, ma'am. I should start.
Okay.